All right, it's going. Hey, everyone. Welcome to our first live event. It's kind of cool. We haven't,
We've never done this
we've never
before.
done live. Yeah. In our States Royalty studio here. Let me just get this camera set up. Anyway, just wanted to kind of check it out and do a quick live. First off, we have a lot of content coming up, stuff that we have in the
Yeah,
pipeline,
a lot of ideas.
and a lot of vlogs. Now he wants to start vlogging. And also, big shout out to Kahaku, who's in college right now,
Oh
training,
yeah.
playing soccer. So football.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Whenever
Oh.
it's football.
He
Just
literally
like
told my hairdresser that.
yeah.
Like they had like a full 10-minute conversation on it.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
It's not soccer, it's football. All right. Anyway, the reason why we're here is to talk about the summer I turned pretty. First off, I know that you get this a lot, but there are kind of some spoiler alerts we'll talk about. So just if you haven't seen it yet, we're talking about season 3, episode 7. Today's August 20th, 2025. So if you haven't seen the episode yet, just
Cover your ears.
yeah, cover your ears, right? You can come back after you watch it, right? So anyway, there's I guess we can talk about I guess there's 2 underlying plots right now in the show. And the first is obviously Belly, right?
Yeah.
So it's funny because we were talking and you said that at first you were team Jared, right?
Yeah.
But ever since Connie got to what's her name? Laurel the mom?
Yeah. So ever since Conrad got Laurel to come to the bridal shower, that's when it kind of changed.
That's when you switched over to Team Conrad.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's
and just the way he because once Jeremiah cheated, I was like, oh no, I'm not Team Jeremiah anymore. And then to find out Conrad still loves Belly, I was like, oh okay, so I'm Team Conrad now.
Yeah. I don't know. Let us know what you guys think. It's really interesting, a lot of twists and turns, but I think the more interesting one for us is Steven.
Oh my gosh, I want Steven and Taylor to end up so badly together.
I'll be honest, I'd rather have Steven and Taylor too. Nothing against that other girl. I don't even know what her name is. Denise, yeah.
Denise.
Yeah. And it's funny because when Taylor was saying, yeah, I'll have her, she should come with us, or I'll be nice and I'll be your wing woman, I immediately thought, okay, no. Yeah, this is not, we had just watched an old school one, it's just Drive Me Crazy. You know that movie? That's where, I don't know if you ever guys seen Drive Me Crazy, but it's somewhere where, they're trying to get back at each other. And so they play these games. It's pretty, it's, so I knew, I don't think Taylor's going to be the wing woman that she claims she's going to be.
Yeah, no, she's going to mess everything up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I would. No, I wouldn't.
Well, I don't know if she really wants it. I don't know. This may be bad, but if she really wants it, right? If she really wants the relationship, I think she should fight for it more. No,
I think so.
I know. There's all these crazy. I'm on YouTube, and I guess I'm on the relationship. I get a lot of relationship. I don't know why, but I get a lot of how men are, how women are, the modern dating thing. But anyway, I just think if you really, really like him, then why not go after him, right? That's like your man, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's because you think, okay, I'm going to do this, and this. And then once you're in the moment, it's no, I can't.
Well, shout out to the mom who came in clutch at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Where she's
Lucinda.
Yeah, Lucinda, yeah. Somehow just strategically placed right at the bar.
It's Dom of the Year.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know who Dom of the Year is for Dave Portnoy. But anyway, yeah, she's there, and I think she'll be instrumental in getting Steve and Taylor back together.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Steven.
Steven?
Yeah, Steven.
Yeah.
I hope so. I want to see them back together more than like Belly and Conrad. I don't know though.
Well, and again, some spoilers. You said the spoilers showed that Jeremiah and I'll just use their nicknames. Jer and what's the guy's name? That you said they were gonna marry.
Oh yeah, everyone's saying that Jer and Redbird are gonna get married, because Jeremiah's bi, and in season 2, I don't know if you watched season 2. I don't know if we watched season 2 together.
Yeah, we did.
But in season 2, him and someone else like made out in a party.
No, I know they hooked up. Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone's like, Jenny is like placing all these Easter eggs on purpose, yada yada yada. So I don't know. Everyone's like, they think Jer and Redbird are gonna get married, or Laurel and the dad are gonna get remarried.
Well, I said that.
Well, a lot of people think that now.
Here's the thing, right? You said, I don't really get the spoilers, but you said on the spoilers, someone is walking down the aisle, right?
Yeah, the teaser, Belly was walking down in like a wedding dress.
So it's Belly and somebody then.
It must be, unless if she calls the wedding off, which like if it's to Jared, low-key hope.
Well, that's another point is, do you guys think if you were in Belly's position and, you're, even if you're having like second thoughts about it, because Conrad will never go away, right? He's Jer's brother. He's Jer's brother. So it's not like he's some random guy that you guys just hooked up with and
you'll never see him again.
Right. But because he's the brother, he'll always be there, right? They'll always have interactions, right? And so it's not kind of the same thing. So I guess the question is would you guys even still go through with the wedding if you have these feelings for him, and now that Conrad or Connie, professed his love, which, I'm glad that he did. Listen, it's better to just like let the person know and fail than to not, let them know at all, right?
Like Taylor didn't let him know. Like she did, but like he was unconscious. But like with Connie, I mean, at least he let her know.
Yeah, just again, we're not, don't take this as dating advice, but where let them know. I mean, let them know how you feel, because again, that's just like everything else. You don't know what someone's going to say unless you ask them, right?
Yeah.
You don't know what the answer is unless you ask. And so as long as you kind of put it all out there on the table, let the other person decide how they want to take that and how they want to move forward. And even at the end, which I didn't know this, but you picked up on it, is she was knocking on the wall.
Yeah. And
that's where Connie is, right? That's Connie's room next door?
I think so. I'm like 95% sure.
Because they used to do that when they were young.
Yeah. Like, I think she would knock once and then he would knock back like 3 times or something. I don't know.
Well, here's the problem is she always says that he would always take care of her, right?
Yeah. And
so that's kind of tough, is when you're the person that always takes care of you, and it's just, I don't know. And I was telling Nai too, the more you spend time together, this is why long distance relationships are hard, right? Because the more you spend time together, the more time you spend together, and it's just, I don't know if you ever heard of like people saying, "Oh, I cheated because they were there," right? So it was like right there. So, and I knew Jerry was picking up on it because he would keep looking back.
Yeah,
and he knew something was going on, right, between them. And he even said, right, thanks for watching her like the whole, I don't know if it was the whole summer.
Yeah. Well, he couldn't.
Right. But so Connie was helping, watch her the whole summer. But, again, when they have a past, it's tough, right? Because
especially since he was the first one.
Yeah. It's tough because, not only it's your first one, but whenever you have a relationship or a past with someone, it's always, that's why they say, can you be, should you trust
Oh,
your boyfriend with if they're still friends with their ex, right? Should you trust your boyfriend if they're still friends with their ex,
no.
right? Because if they have a past, it's very easy to kind of,
Rekindle
yeah, as opposed to,
someone new.
yeah, someone brand new, right? Where they have no real relationship or anything.
Well, what was I gonna say? It was something like that. Well, like Jenny Han, she did To All the Boys I've Ever Loved Before too. And that was like the same thing with LJ and then Peter Kaminsky, that's like Belly and which brother would it be? I don't know. But like Peter was like still hung up on his ex. Like it was like drive me crazy where Peter tried to get back at his ex and then like use LJ to like get back at his ex.
To make him jealous?
Yeah. Make her jealous, yeah.
Huh. Yeah. You guys play too many games, you know what I mean? You just gotta, I don't know. But speaking of which, speaking of books, we went to the one right here, Barnes and Noble, yeah. And of course we have a friend that works there now, so shout out to her. Alexa, right?
Yeah,
Alexis.
it's her birthday
Yeah,
today.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we love you. It's great seeing you. The one thing I don't love though is when we were walking out, this couple was like,
Oh.
it's like they were like kind of making out a bookstore there.
That was very awkward because it's not like they were in a corner, they were like just out in the open.
Yeah. That the bookstore must be code place for a semi hookup spot. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, don't do that in the bookstore. But anyway, getting back to this episode, I just, whatever. I don't really care. Honestly, I don't really care about Belly. I care more about
Steven and
Taylor.
Taylor.
Yeah, I really want them to get together.
I know. And then Lucinda's trying hard for it too. She's pushing for it.
But you know what? It's like one of those things where when you have common things, and I don't know if Denise is. I asked you this when we were watching it. I don't know if Denise really likes Steven or Steven, right?
Yeah, Steven.
Or if she's just using him because he developed the game.
True. I don't know.
Right? Sometimes people kind of use you
Because,
for what you have or what you've done, or
yeah, because I know she wants to start something out on like her own. She wants to like be her own business owner, and then
Right.
she's like kind of using Steven's game.
right.
I don't know.
Right. So I don't know. That's kind of tough. But I guess they did when Belly's friend was asking her, they were all talking. And I don't know. I think Taylor was talking to Denise and she flat out asked him, do you like him?
Yeah.
And she just said, yeah, maybe. Right.
Maybe. Well, at first she was like, no. Like, I don't think he would ever see me like that. And then Taylor was like, no, yeah, he would. And then she was like, oh, maybe then.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't trust anything that, I don't know. Just like in Drive Me Crazy, they talk about how when girls compete, it's art, right? Like very, very cunning. In fact, we know about how that is when, two friends that we know from your Silverado cheer team, those guys are just, they're very, it's very, I don't know what the word is. I don't want to be not vindictive, but it's very, it's like war. I mean, it's like crazy. These people are doing like some crazy things, but anyway, yeah, I know. I think it's still freezing, but sorry, we're just trying out this live thing once in our expensive studio here. I don't know if you can tell the sheet. Well, whatever.
It's fine. We all start somewhere.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't know. Anything else? Any predictions?
I don't know.
Well, you already said that people are saying
that it's gonna be like Laurel and Adam.
I think so. I think the parents are gonna get,
because they started like talking.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna like be something.
I don't know. And then going back to my gentleman's club days, they were talking about how she I don't know if you picked up on it, but when they were talking at that dinner before they started making out at the bar, she was saying that she went to a strip club, and
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah, yeah.
when she came home, she did all the moves she saw with him, which let's not do that. Let's just keep everything
PG.
yeah, you know,
Oh, that's funny.
yeah.
I did not pick up on that part.
Yeah, that's what she meant. She goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna try out my moves," or and then she said, "Well, I'll do it again, right, or whatever." Oh, and
Oh,
she said something. I think it was about a performance.
yeah.
Like he had,
I never got a repeat of the performance. I did
yeah,
not pick up on that.
yeah, that's what that is.
Oh.
Yeah, but again, let's not do that, people. Um, but yeah, I think they're gonna obviously get back together. What do you think of the dad and is it Kayla or Kaylee?
Kaylee.
Kaylee.
I don't like that. I don't like that he brought her. I'm on Laurel's side because, like, why would you bring the girl you cheated on your wife with to, like, her favorite place, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm on Laurel's side.
Yeah.
And then it's just like kind of weird too, especially that Conrad knows, but I don't think Jeremiah knows that, like,
No, he did. Remember, he saw them. He saw them when.
but I don't think Jeremiah knows that the dad cheated on
Oh,
Susanna with Kaylee like that early on. I think he just suspects, like, oh yeah, they're like together.
yeah. They should have got rid of Susanna anyway. I don't know why.
I know, that made me so mad.
That was kind of bad. But so Belly, Taylor or Conrad, what do you think?
What?
I'm not Taylor. Jeremiah or Conrad?
I want her to be with Conrad.
I just think something's gonna happen. And then so
she didn't knock on the wall for no reason. She still thinks about him. If you truly think about it, like, the Jenny would not, like, everyone's saying that, like, Jenny's doing this, like, very, very, like, strategically.
who's Jenny, the author?
Yeah. And the director, I think. I don't know. But she's doing this very, very strategically.
If she was doing strategically, I would just release it all at once. I don't know what this whole weekly release crap is.
It's probably because of Prime.
I don't know.
They want, because it's over 3 months.
I know, but
So
before
people-
they had like
This-
Netflix, they just release everything all at once.
I know. But they want people to buy the subscription and keep
Yeah. Well, we've already had a subscription, but still, it's kind of a pain in the butt, yeah, for that. Okay, so Steven, Taylor, and Denise.
Steven and Taylor. Do you want Belly, Jeremiah, or Conrad? Which one?
I still like Jeremiah, but what I think is going to happen, what I want and what I think is going to happen may be different. So I don't know. She shouldn't. If you're that torn about the wedding, first of all, they're young, right? She's 21. So,
oh yeah.
If you're that torn, and again, don't take this as advice, because the last thing we need is someone breaking up their wedding because they saw this video and said, well, he said this, but yeah, they should just, if you're that torn, and again, you have to look at the overall picture, right? Again, that's why I say you will always see Conrad, right? You'll always see him throughout your entire time you're with Jer. So I don't know. I still don't mind Jer for now, even though I don't know. Well, let me ask you this. If you were Belly, would you forgive Jer? Because that's what Conrad's saying, right? Connie is saying on the beach that she's stronger than this, right? This is not her. This is not the girl that was a little girl that he knows, right? She's kind of, letting a lot of things slide and just kind of going against her morals or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you were Belly, would you take Jer back?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't think I would, cause like, especially if like he knew like that we weren't broken up and he just like openly cheated, I would not. Especially twice. That is
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. Once is okay. Once that's a mistake.
Maybe.
Twice is definitely not.
You better like
It's
come
not
back
an
with
accident.
like a 500-page essay on why I should take you back.
Yeah. Jesus. But I'm just trying to think of people we know, your friends. I don't know if we know anyone that got
No.
cheated on. I don't think.
But I know one girl. Something happened. She cut it off right then and there. I was like, wow.
I don't think any of your friends got cheated on.
I don't think so.
Huh.
Gosh, I hope not.
But I will say there's one girl that we love, right? She's at UNR. And her boyfriend, she was very smart, right?
Oh,
He
I know what you're
had
talking
he
about.
had like personal,
That was the ex.
right? No, yeah, but
Yeah.
he had personal issues. So she was younger, right? Like 10th, 11th grade. But she was like, hey, go take care of yourself,
Figure your own stuff
figure it
out.
out and then come back when you're ready, right? Of course, that never happened. So anyway, by then she had gotten someone new. I think. I don't know. I don't know the
No,
whole.
yeah.
I don't know the whole timeline, so don't get all mad. But but now she's with a guy, and I guess he does whatever she wants, right? Like whatever she wants, she gets. Isn't that how you put it to me?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think.
Wow. Well, we love her because she's in some.
She's always been nice to me, so.
Yeah. Yeah, and the mom is really nice. That's the one where I don't know if you listen. Well, that's when I was at Allegiant Stadium, and the urinals, right? That's that urinal story. That's the dad.
Yeah.
20 urinals all open. I'm standing in one, and the guy comes right next to me. I was
that was funny.
Yeah. I was telling you, even then, I even if 20 urinals and you're standing in one, even if the guy goes one over, I'd still be like, what the heck are you doing?
Yeah.
I'd at least go like 2 or 3 over. You know what I mean?
That was a trend like a while back. Like a bunch of guys would get like a group of girls together and just ask them, like, show them a picture, like, oh, if you're standing like here, say like there's 6 and you're standing here, like which one do you go to?
Yeah. Even with parking. With parking,
Oh my gosh.
I don't know where we were, but yeah, there's like a spot, whole parking lot open.
We're at Ross's, I think.
I don't know, but yeah, and then people park right next to you. If there's a whole empty lot and there's a parked car there, at least go like 2 spaces over.
Yeah.
One minimum, right? Don't park right next to, unless it's a handicap, I guess.
And then they wait. They wait till you get out of the car.
Yeah, that's because they know I'll probably ding their car. Yeah, she has a friend that when he was young, he always used to open the door. And it wasn't his fault. He's a little kid, but he would open the door and he would always bang the car next to him. So
and it's always the same person.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
And yeah, so the parents named him Door Dinger. But whatever. I mean,
it's okay. I love them.
That's why you can't have nice cars, because people just do whatever with the cars. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's on Belly. I think we know where we stand with Steven, Taylor, and
Denise.
Obviously, I want Taylor, but unfortunately, in the real world,
he's gonna end up with Denise.
Yeah, I mean, the cards are kind of stacked against her, because when you end up with someone, you want to try and find someone that you can grow with, right? Like a partner you can push up with, and that's more Denise, right? That's more.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I hope it goes my way.
Yeah. Well, And then what about the last one, Laurel and the dad? I'm sure they'll get back together.
Oh, I'm sure. I think Connie's gonna blow up at the wedding though. Is what I think is gonna happen.
Well, according to the show, they're like 2 days away, right?
Yeah.
And they just had the bachelor party.
Yeah.
And really, it's not over yet. The bachelor party is not over. Well, I guess at the end they were sleeping.
Yeah.
So once they wake up, is that one or two more days? Who knows?
But also, like, how did Connie know to go to the beach though after the bachelor party?
Well, that's the other thing too. Is
He's just always there.
well, I don't know who was it. Taylor that asked her.
Yeah.
Belly and Belly said somebody said no. He was talking with Jer, and she was like, "Where do you want to meet after?" And Jer was like, "Oh, we'll meet at the house or whatever." And then when she said, "No, we'll meet at the beach," I knew right there that they're not on the same page.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You know, like
because he was like, okay, they were like this and trying to do like telepathy or whatever. And
no,
like, the pool.
You know, that's what she's saying is she wants them to be on the same page.
No, I know. That's
yeah.
And then he was like the pool, and she was like, no, like I was thinking the beach.
Yeah.
Like knowing her, like
once that happened right there, I knew that that's not their. They're not. They don't know it. Yeah, they don't know each other as well as they should.
Yeah.
For instance, I know exactly, where you like to go shopping. I know what kind of food you like. I know what restaurants you like. Anyway, but yeah, that's part of it, right? You want your connection with your boyfriend or girlfriend. You want them to be on the same page. And once that happened, I kind of figured it was. That's why if Jared didn't know, but Connie knows, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because they should all be on the same page.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like she's gonna have second thoughts, like walking down the aisle, and then she's gonna be like,
I don't know. I don't know if he's even gonna get to the aisle, honestly.
Well, like in the trailer, like she was walking
right.
dress. But also, they could just say screw it, and it'd be like Laurel and Adam's wedding.
Well, in the trailer, are you sure it was her, or did you see like just feet?
It was her.
Oh. But just because you're walking down the aisle doesn't mean you actually go through with it. And by the way, I told her, like, you always think about yourself, right? Like, what if it was 2 days before your wedding and, you should ask Peyton this, right? What if it's 2 days before your wedding and you're kind of having second thoughts and you're thinking about this other person? I would tell Peyton just to call it off.
I know.
And let's go. I don't know. Let's go
Hawaii.
to Disneyland or something. Yeah, let's go to Hawaii or something, right?
No, because everyone that was, from what I've seen on TikTok, like I can't watch TikTok before the episode comes out.
Yeah, didn't you say
like today, like this morning, people are waiting until like 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. So now, as bad as it is, people are waiting until 3:00 in the morning
on a school night to
watch. I guess it comes out at 3.
I think for like the different time codes.
Well, East Coast, that'd be 6:00 on the East Coast.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, you wouldn't have this problem if you just release them all at once. We could have been done with this whole thing already instead of, waiting until September. But, and then what do you think about the dad and Kaylee?
I don't like it.
No, I'm just saying, you think anything will happen?
I think they'll like maybe get engaged, but I know they won't have Connie's support. Oh, what I was gonna say is that Belly, when she was drunk, she didn't think about Jeremiah. She thought about Conrad, like in the one scene where she was dancing.
Oh.
And she was thinking about Conrad.
Is that when she thought back to the
like all the little scenes?
Being in was it the unicorn, the big unicorn?
No, that's different.
That's different.
I think that was on the beach.
I don't know.
But she was dancing in her bachelorette party.
Yeah.
To the Ariana Grande song. Yeah.
And you can tell that she's not sure because she's just like Conrad said, she's kind of going against her values from before, because she's like drinking and
Getting
getting
high.
high. Yeah. Which you got to be careful what you say on YouTube. You can't say certain things,
Oh yeah.
um, but yeah, that's one of those things where you shouldn't have to change who you are to be with the person that you love and you're supposedly supposed to marry, right?
Yeah.
And I think she's doing because she's having second thoughts or just doubts.
Yeah. But it's always like if you're having second thoughts, like it's kind of just like you just need to like not do it. Like it's like the saying, like if you're rushing throughout to like get out the door and all your stuff falls, that's literally a sign from the universe to just stay home.
Yeah. I forget why were they in such a rush to get married anyway?
I have no idea.
I forget.
I know she's not going to Paris anymore because of him now.
Yeah, that's the other thing too is you
She's
shouldn't
giving up her dream.
you shouldn't have to sacrifice. I mean, it's sacrifice, but you shouldn't,
To give up.
something that big.
Yeah.
And again, I keep telling you, just like how some of your friends would graduate early so that they could go graduate and be the same year as their boyfriend, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
they break up, right? They break up. And so, you shouldn't change your path, not when you're this young.
Yeah,
Maybe
to
when
follow
you're,
someone else.
this is not for, 30-year-olds, but when you're this young, you shouldn't change your path. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen, right?
Yeah,
If it's not, then
it won't.
yeah. Hopefully, and that's the thing too, is I always think of, that's why I like watching these, because you always think of like, like you and
I know. We were watching this and I turned to him and I was like, what would you do if I decided to come back from college and just get married all of a sudden?
yeah, wow. Huh. We don't have to answer that. But but no, you think of people, right? Like
Yeah.
Peyton and all these people. And so
I don't know if Peyton like told me one day, oh yeah, I'm getting married. No.
well,
No.
one of your friends are getting married.
Yeah, super happy for her.
Yeah. Congrats. We love you. I guess I don't know if you guys want this or not, but if you ever guys want a babysitter, you can bring the baby over.
Oh yeah. I'll babysit for free.
Yeah.
Load them up with ice cream. Then hand them back.
Auntie Nahi, right? But yeah,
Oh my gosh, when my cousin called me that, I felt so old.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I just think there's a lot of twists and turns, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Belly
Yeah.
and the whole thing. And again, I petition that we just release it the next time. Although this is the last season, isn't it?
I have no idea. I think it is.
All right. Well, anyway,
Hopefully she ends up with Conrad then. If it's the last season.
do you want them to get married or just end up together?
Just end up together. Because everyone's like, oh, I know Conrad would wait and like, because Jeremiah didn't even ask for Laura or what's it called's permission either to like get married.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, Conrad would, and then like they're like junk words are sober thoughts because like Belly thought about Conrad when she was drunk.
I'm glad that's still a thing. Archive this for any future boyfriend that, yeah, you better ask for permission there, buddy, before you start popping any questions. I don't know. Is that what people still do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sign of respect.
The boys still ask for permission. That's good.
I hope so.
Wow. I don't know. Times have changed since I. And then, what about your last name? Would you? I don't know if people.
I would keep mine.
Yeah.
He told me I have to keep mine.
That's right. Look at Paris Hilton. She kept hers. Paris Hilton Ream, though. I think she did the hyphen, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah. But that's because you have a brand, right? If you have your own brand, you kind of your name is associated with the brand.
But also, like, I don't know. I've just been like my name for so long like that. I feel like that's so weird to change it.
Yeah.
I look-key like get the
Yeah,
ick.
you don't have to.
I get the ick when like
Keep-
guys are like, oh yeah, like my first name and then their last name. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never really like thought about it.
Keep your last names, ladies. Except for Kahaku's wife. Kahaku's wife, you could, yeah.
He better ask
That
his
rule doesn't-
girlfriend's dad.
No,
for
I'm talking
permission.
about her changing her name. She
I
can change
know.
her name, yeah. I know. Some rules apply to Kahaku and some rules apply to her. It's completely different.
Yeah.
That's just the way life is. But anyway, so yeah, let us know your thoughts. Who you like? Team Jer,
Team Connie
Team Connie.
or Team Taylor or Team Denise.
Yeah. I guess that's the only two. So
Yeah. And then if Laurel and it's not Adam. I don't think. Lauren and the dad and then Jared dads and
Would it be-
Jenny.
you know what you should do? Whatever Jenny or your name is.
Jenny Hahn.
Yeah. You should switch them. Have Laurel, although she would never do this because it was Susanna's husband,
Yeah.
ex-husband. Have her go with the Susanna and then have Kaylee go with, although I think Laurel,
John. That's his name. John.
I think Laurel would,
She would want to.
yeah, she wouldn't survive that. Yeah, well, we're talking about fictional characters here. I don't even know. We're not even talking about real people. But yeah, I don't think she'd be able to handle, that situation.
Yeah, no, because everyone's like they hate each other's guts. So
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, let us know what you think, whose team you're on, and what your this is just a fun thing, We were watching it. I thought, hey, this would be a fun thing.
to
We can
talk
try it.
about.
Yeah, we can try out YouTube Live. We never did it before. So let's have some fun and try it out and see what everyone thinks. But anyway, thanks for
Thanks
watching.
For watching.
And for the 4 people in here. And,
seven.
7 people now. That's right. 7 people. And let us know what you guys think. And now it's down to 3. But hey, it doesn't matter.
You got to start somewhere.
The 3 people, we love you.
Yes.
We love you. Thank you for watching. And we'll talk to you guys.
And our 2 likes.
And our 2 likes, yeah. Thank you very much. I should be like that one guy. Everyone asked for, hey, smash that like button. But whatever. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.